What's up, everybody? Today I want to go over my prior knowledge and the things I looked at to prepare myself before I make any serious decisions on purchasing a trading learning service. Starting with a few things that I did. I bought a book. I started simple. I bought this book called How to Day Trade for a Living by Andrew Aziz. And honestly, this book is a very great, introduction. I went from knowing, a decent amount to having a good understanding of what all is entailed when you're learning how to day trade. Another thing that I did was I used YouTube. YouTube is your biggest resource. I'm making content, but there are also other content creators that you can trust. Just filter them out because there are the ones that'll sell you on the lifestyle. You're not looking for the lifestyle, you're looking for the ones that'll teach you the knowledge, and you make your own lifestyle out of that. Just some examples, Ross Cameron from Warrior Trading. So I've learned a lot of things prior to day trading from him, like all the definitions I have thus far, and it's free. Free, just put up the time, watch a few ads, whatever the case is. Somebody else, Cam and Nathan from Investors Underground, they're very clear in how they describe things, and I have gotten a pretty good understanding from them as well. And you're getting good information when you picked out trustworthy sources and they correlate. They're even on both sides. I guess they had the same things to say about the same topics. Things I picked up from prior knowledge, before I make a decision on, what purchase I make for a learning service. I learned, what brokers are, what platforms to choose from that are associated with your brokers, different order types, what hotkeys are, basic strategies. The big one though is the trader's mentality. That's spoken on in very deep sense, because it's a very important aspect to trading. Volume and different types of market trend lines you can find. Those are just a few things that I did to prepare myself before I make a purchase, and I can honestly say it helps. But I'll just go through something real quick and show you, just some notes I took out of this book, and I really do recommend this book. I got it on Amazon for $20. Again, it's How to Day Trade for a Living by Andrew Aziz. Almost finished with it. I've been taking a highlighter and going through it. I have a pink highlighter for things that are important quotes, things that I find interesting and good to know. And blue is more technical stuff, so anything I find that's beneficial for your trading strategies and actual technical analysis. I've highlighted in blue, probably see throughout that there's a lot of different locations where you'll find very useful things. So I'll show you some of the sum ups I've had from his book, and it's really, really good stuff. For $20, you can't get a better learning all-in-one intro to trading. But yeah, starting here, how to day trade for a living, right? I have some of the rules that he points out, and I'm up to rule 9. I don't know how many there are in the book, but they're very good things to note, and they've made sense thus far, so I can't complain. Along the way, I've picked up some important quotes that I really liked. Live to play another day, that's a big one. I really like that one. Something to do with risk. But, just the little things, and he even puts out, definitions of low float, medium float, large float stocks. Level 2 is a leading indicator, and then lagging indicators are your moving averages and your other chart information. He goes over tools and services and stocks in play. He really stresses stocks in play and how he says, another quote I have up here somewhere, you're as good as the stock you trade, right? So he goes in depth from start to finish at a good medium level. I wouldn't say it's super low level. Low level means you're getting into the weeds of how to trade in technical manner, but here it's more a brief overview of all of that, which I really did like. He goes over brokers. He mentions some the PDT rule. That's a very big one, and he goes over some of the brokers that some of the brokers that are foreign and don't have that rule. Some platforms. The platforms are the technology, and it's the technology associated with the broker that you get to view your trades on and perform your orders. And he goes over them in depth in the book. I just took little notes, but a lot of this stuff you can find online for free as well, don't get me wrong, but I liked having it in a book where I have it with me, I can read it on my own time. I don't always need my laptop, and I'm working at my own pace. He goes over chat rooms, gives you some examples. He even has his own. He even has a discount in here. Don't remember, I don't think I put it in here yet, but he gives you a discount, or he says email a certain person for one of the brokers to get a discount through his service. So it's a good gig. I didn't want to go into a learning service without prior knowledge. Now that I have that, I feel like it'll expedite my introduction and my my introduction learning, or so I can easily get into the technical trading a lot faster. So having gathered my prior knowledge, it really prepares me for knowing what I want out of my learning service, because I do want a demo, I want a simulation, so I can practice my methods before I try with real money. I don't want to jump the gun and lose a lot of money right away. I'm going to choose next week on my broker and what avenue I'm going with. So this is really helpful in, for me knowing, what each service offers and does it meet what I'm looking for. Yeah, I hope this helps. Just some resources I used, or by no means are they expensive. YouTube's free and there's tons of creators out there. Just make sure you're filtering through the ones that you can trust versus the ones that you can't trust. If they're selling you a lifestyle, usually you can't trust them. If they're selling you education, or if they're teaching you education as opposed to selling you their lifestyle, you can give it a second look. But yeah, I hope this helps. You guys have a good one. I'll see you next time. I'm Dylon Da Silva. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you liked it. Give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to stay up to date on all new content every week. You guys have a good one.